Hey everybody, welcome back to Listography. Jason, Joe, and Kramzer, Oasis Week. We just ranked their 7 studio albums, and now we are going to give you our picks for our 10 favorite Oasis songs. Interested to see where this is going, considering how the albums list went. So, who wants to kick it off?
I should probably go second so we can sandwich some good stuff in between, or sandwich some hate in between.
All right, I never go first. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Go first. Have a field day, my friend.
Top 10 Oasis songs. My number 10 is going to be Rock and Roll Star. Just a great blast of rock energy, a really great way to open their debut record and just kind of announce themselves as rock stars right off the bat. My number 9 is going to be I'm Out of Time from Dig Out Your Soul. This is sort of one of their many Beatle-esque ballads, but I think this one's really good. It's got a really moody verse, but a really catchy hook in the chorus. My number 8, to Cram's dismay, is going to be She's Electric. I think it's really fun, upbeat, and I think there's hooks in every part. There's hooks in the verse, there's hooks in the chorus, there's hooks in the guitar lines.
Bad hooks.
My number 7 is going to be Live Forever. I think that's the best song on their debut, probably the greatest indication from that record of what their potential was. My number 6 is going to be Keep the Dream Alive from Don't Believe the Truth. On this record, that's kind of like their most adventurous and varied record. I think this song is the most traditionally Oasis-y, but there's a nice kind of like psychedelic jam for the last 2 minutes that I really like. I think it's really cool. Number 5 is Where Did It All Go Wrong from Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. I think it's a great Noel song that he sings. I think I prefer Liam as a singer. I like his voice more, but Noel seems to sing the better songs for some reason. I don't know. Number 4, I've got Don't Look Back in Anger. Just a really awesome kind of anthemic, great to sing along to. Number 3, Mucky Fingers from Don't Believe the Truth. Very obvious nod to the Velvet Underground, but I think it rolls. And there's also a part in the vocal melody, like right around when the harmonica comes in, that reminds me a lot of the song Alice by Mott the Hoople. I just think it's a really cool song. I like it a lot. Number 2, Champagne Supernova. I was only, 11 when this record came out, so it's not like I was listening to it a lot in the 90s, but for some reason this song just drums up a lot of 90s nostalgia for me. And my number 1 from Be Here Now is Don't Go Away. I think it's a really well-written song. I love the guitar leads, and I think the chorus is just incredibly catchy. That's my top 10. What do you guys got?
My number 10, and my list is not going to be nearly that diverse. I think it's all definitely maybe in What's the Story, Morning Glory, except for 2 songs. So my number 10 from Definitely Maybe is going to be Columbia, an underdog song that doesn't get a lot of credit off that album. It's got a really nice hi-hat to it. A lot of that album kind of has the same rhythm and tempo, and that one mixes it up a little bit. It's really pleasant when you get to it. Number 9, I'm going to go with Wonderwall. Really good lyrics, played to death, and I like other versions of it more, but still a really good song. And I think the string arrangements on it don't get enough appreciation. Some really nice notes of production on that album, and then this song particularly. Number 8, I also have Don't Look Back in Anger. I don't have nostalgia for it, but it's kind of like, if it's a song about nostalgia, essentially, and it's got really nice piano to it, a great closer. I think it should have been the closer on the album. Number 7, the lead-off track from Be Here Now, Do You Know What I Mean? Like I said in the album's video, I think it's the best song on it. And I like the production on it. They went for a really big sound on Be Here Now, and it sounds the best on this for sure. And if the rest of the album was like that, it'd be a different story. Number 6 from Heathen Chemistry, I've got Songbird. Clearly my favorite on that. I don't think they were getting anywhere close to the level of songwriting that they had in the first couple albums by this point, but that's one exception. Number 5, I'm with Jason with Champagne Supernova. I don't think it's a quick 7 minutes, but I think it's an easy 7 minutes. Just brings up so many memories and great pop touches to it. Really good, catchy lyrics that you can sing along to. Number three, I've got a B-side that Noel does, Talk Tonight. Really pretty song, love song, mostly acoustic with kind of a clap track as the rhythm to it is nice. Number two, I also have Rock and Roll Star, first song on Definitely Maybe. Yeah, just really good youthful lyrics, nice and cocky. When he kind of like claps back at, oh, you didn't think I'd be a rock star, but now here you are in the audience or whatever. And then number one from Definitely Maybe, I'm going to go with Supersonic. It's just really nice and lazy, and I love when he's talking about the gin and tonics, and this is one of the only times where I really like Liam's delivery. I think it's great. And yeah, I think it's just really, really good telling of what their style is. And I love like the little screech of the guitar pick going down the neck at the beginning. My favorite. That was either that or Rock and Roll Star, but that edged it out.
Okie dokie. Looks like we have all the big favorites on our list. So that was interesting. I was sort of interested to see if we were going to like go like all B-sides or all weird stuff from Dig Out Your Soul. But it seems like we all sort of have the same warm, fuzzy feelings for the big hits of Oasis. And I'm no exception to that. Obviously. My list, I got at number 10, Shock of the Lightning, which I thought was a really nice return to form. And this is one of the songs, like, it was just randomly on a Spotify, radio station or something. And I had to stop and, like, see who it was because I had never heard it before. But I think it's a really good sort of Oasis-y late period single for them. Number 9, I got Digsy's Dinner from Definitely Maybe. Really sort of, it almost sounds like Sex Pistols-y. It's very punky and hard-hitting. Number 8 from Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, I have Go Let It Out. Very, very Beatles-y, but I mean, that works. I love the Beatles, so why wouldn't I also love this? Number 7 from What's the Story, Morning Glory, I got Roll With It. Just a nice, they toned it down a little bit from their debut. Definitely Maybe, and this is sort of their slightly turned down version of most of those songs, but with a little extra pop hook in it, I think. So I dig it. Number 6, Acquiesce, which is B-side and appeared on Master Plan, which is their B-side album in '98 or whatever. Just a cool song. They did a fair amount of decent B-sides and stuff that didn't appear on their albums. So if you love Oasis, something to check out. Number 5 from Definitely Maybe, I got Rock and Roll Star. Just a really great, like you guys said, way to open an album, declaring yourself rock and roll stars, which is pretty much what they did. Number 4, it is overplayed, certainly, but Wonderwall is just a really good song, and I still like it. I still like to listen to it. It hasn't aged badly, I don't think. Number 3 from Definitely Maybe, I got Live Forever. Just sort of their most, just sort of one of those cocky, working class, just sort of in the vein of Rock and Roll Star and a lot of the other stuff on Definitely Maybe, but I think it's the best one from that album. Number 2, I got Don't Look Back in Anger from What's the Story, Morning Glory. Just a really catchy as hell song. A lot of cool guitar leads on it, which I really like. And they would repeat again ad infinitum on their other albums to lesser effect. But number 1, Cramser's least favorite song ever, She's Electric. Just so catchy, very cheeky British humor, but I think it's just awesome. I wish they had done a little bit more of that sort of variety. They sort of never did that again, which I find very odd. I think they nailed it on She's Electric, super pop song, just always been my favorite Oasis track. So that's it. Mostly What's the Story, Morning Glory, and Definitely Maybe, but I think that's to be expected.
And not my least favorite Oasis song. I just don't really care for it.
All right, everybody. So you can let us know what you think of our lists down in the comments. You can leave your own. Be sure, if you like the video, to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed, and hit the bell for notifications. You can also check down in the description of the video to find links to our social media accounts. We post there fairly regularly, and we'll let you know what's coming up on the channel. And tomorrow we've got an interesting side 3 coming up for Oasis Week, so look out for that, and we will see you then.